All right, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Peasy Man. Peasy Man, hello, how are you? All right, let's get into Game Doll. Let's get into Game Doll, see if we can finish this game up today. Oh, this is Persona Q, I think this is 2. Nope, it's Q1. Right, because Q2 has the P5 people in it also. I really want to play these. I really want to play these. These may be one of those times after I get like the Retroid or whatever I get, where it's just like, no, we're getting stuck in on a big 3DS game. We're getting stuck in on a big 3DS game and we're gonna have a good time. I think this is Batman. Up. The video game. See, I didn't see that there was the video game. That's what I was looking for. Crushing it. This is Amy or Cream. I'm gonna go with Amy, but it might be Cream. Gonna take a sip of victory after that one. I know too much about Sonic. Oh. This is the easiest one they've had in a while. Amy is pink, Cream is cream. It did not show the color. So that's... It started with their feet, as they tend to do. Wow, I expected Erin to comment on that. That's surprising. She's not listening. That's maybe the fastest I've ever gotten keywords. I don't think I've ever gotten keywords from like immediately. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. Third person, single player. Some of these things. Okay. RPG. Not an RPG. Okay, so an adventure game. Because if we hide adventure, it goes away. So an adventure game that's not on the Switch. Third person, single player adventure game. And not any of these things. It's not open world, because, you know, my go-to is usually like Just Cause. Tomb Raider reboot. I think they mark those as survival for some reason, but we're gonna go with it. Try to get a year. Yeah, they do mark that as survival for some reason. So yeah, it is adventure. It's not platformer. It's not puzzle. It's not shooter. So it's it's adventure, which is terribly non-descriptive. You do try to survive in the game, but what the fuck? Yeah, survival gets used in some very weird ways that yeah. Survival gets used in some weird ways that, like, I think it's that problem of like, oh, if you look at some mechanics, it's like, oh yeah, it's a survival game, and it's like, it's not a focus. That's not a, you know. You try to go something from the 90s. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess the first Jak and Daxter, which I think is Lost Frontier. Okay. So it is one of these. And we know it's an action game. So we have a nice tight little range, which I think means it's like it's probably something that came out on PS3 or Xbox 360 and Windows. So it's sci-fi, maybe, because it's not, well, it's sci-fi because it's not fantasy. So it's a single player, third person sci-fi adventure that isn't a shooter or a puzzle game or a platformer or an RPG. Sci-fi, third person. I do think this means it's on Windows, and like it's not on PS2, PSP, Vita, so it's probably not a PS3 game, because a lot of PS3 games or crossplay. It's not Mass Effect. It's not Mario. Let's see. It's not Solata Robo, but I want it to be. It's not Radiant Historia, but I want it to be. It's not Peace Walker, but I want it to be. It's not Resonance of Fate, but I want it to be. Man, when you look at a list of games that come out in a year, it could be Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Okay, it's not, but it is 2010. So we've got that. Add another game to the list of like, damn, I gotta play that game. All right, I'm gonna take the clue. Point and click. Adventure indie. Did a Telltale game come out? Oh my God, Third Birthday came out in 2010? Get out. This is the best way to look at games, I think. It's just like, what came out in this year? Is it Back to the Future, the game? Get the fuck out. What other Telltale game came out? What do you mean? Is it a Walking Dead? I wouldn't call Walking Dead sci-fi, but we'll see how that goes. Oh my God, is it Puzzle Agent? It's gotta be, okay, it's gotta be Sam and Max. Sam and Max. Sam and Max. Amazing. Generally, disease zombie goes under sci-fi. I get that it's science fiction, but I've had these for forever. I feel like these are games I should sit down and play through. There's so many. This is the thing. There's so many cool new games coming out. There's also so many older games I have that I'm just like, all right. Why did I write Shaun? I read Shaun of the Dead and wrote Shaun. Like, yeah, Shaun. That's funny. Happy to help. Oh, that's funny. Oh. New Super Mario Brothers 3D? New Super Mario Brothers. This looks a little grainy. This is a 2D Mario. Is my brain way off here? No, Matt's was. It's a 2D Mario. Could be Wonder? No, it's 78% Metacritic? 78% Metacritic for a Mario game? Is it, it's not Paper Mario Origami. I mean, maybe it is. Or Sticker Star? Was that the one that was flat? No, 3D, okay, 3DS. 3DS was... Wasn't that new? Wasn't that new Super Mario Brothers? Is it new Super Mario Brothers 2? Okay. Okay. Oh, new Super Mario Brothers 3D Land. Okay, that's why I was like 2 doesn't make, but yeah. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, is there a 2? And I guess, yeah. Hi, Graham. Hi, Graham. You're right. I should eat more of my croissant. Grim, what are you doing? Okay. He's such a good boy. He's such a good kitty. He's such a good kitty. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Give him treats? I can't. I'm nowhere near kitty treats. Give him everything. Let me tell you, he has everything. This cat has everything he could want. This cat has everything he could want. Jim Stocks, the government would say that. Everyone thinks you're so cute and handsome, sir. Yeah. Everyone thinks you're so cute and handsome. Hi. Hi. I'm back, but also I have to go because hubby came home sick. Oh, hubby, I'm sorry. I hope Mr. Nix feels better. Hope so too. He hates being off work, weirdo. Listen, I can understand. I'm sick and I'm mad about it, but also, dog, you're not at work. Chill out. Yeah, maybe you can go to Aldi's and get him some tasty soup. Okay, I'm gonna tilt this up. Because I'm gonna make him go down carefully. Because his butt is falling. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir, I'm sorry. Because it is starting to really hurt because of the way my legs are hurting. Saint, thank you for thank you for being gifted a sub 3 months ago. If you play Cult of the Lamb, it needs to be an Aldi's cult. I can dig that. And then we can fight Nix's Publix cult. But yeah, please send my best to Mr. Nix. Please send my best to Mr. Nix.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by
Thank you for being here. I don't know where I'm going. Yes. Thank you for having gifted us up. Oh, I couldn't hear it because of the space. There. I plugged the headset in, but then didn't have it on my head, so. Yeah, I'm glad Mr. Nix got you the comic. But let's get back to this. Saint, how you doing today? Saint, how you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? I've gotten a lot of the secrets, and that makes me pleased. Doing pretty well. That's good. Still need one for the toilet. I need to go in that other room there. Desperately need to get groceries today. Perfect timing. Saint, have you heard about Aldi's? Just take every opportunity. There aren't any Aldi's where I live. Boo, that's a bummer. Okay, where do I need to, I need to go down. Trader Joe's is my go-to. Yeah, I've heard Trader Joe's is pretty good. I've heard Trader Joe's is pretty good. All right. Ow! Forgot they did that. Okay, now I can go in here. Ahaha! I've never been to a Trader Joe's, I don't think. I did start the Sounds of Blake Manor yesterday. Hell yeah, how did you like it? Helix! Sounds like you need to move. That's funny. Oh, it's fake, it doesn't open. I have a very tangible sense of betrayal. That's funny. That's good. This is good writing. It's extremely good so far. Hell yeah. Oh. If I'm gonna sit in it, I should sit in the middle. This is fun, but I can't operate the ride controls from here. Helix, how are you doing today, my friend? Ah! Gold key, ha ha ha! I'm glad you're enjoying sounds of Blake Manor. I've heard very good things. Hello? You're still alive. I know it's dangerous up there. A lot of them got out into the open. But I know you brought a gun. Have you been killing them? The guests? They're in no shape to continue living. The ones that emerged more recently, even more so. But as I continued the root excavation, the guests became even less. Well, some of them aren't even bipedal anymore. It goes without saying, we can't let them leave Crow Country. We can't afford to let them infect anyone else. What are they? Who are they? They are irreversible. That's a way to describe it, Jesus. It's pizza. Touché, pizza box. The writing in this is very good. It's a solid detective game, makes me want to play Carved by the Brindlewood game. Hell yeah. I slept funny, now my neck hurts in addition to my current back pain. Let me tell you, Helix, I got some back pain. I'm right there with you, my friend. I don't see the point in moving the boat if I'm not in it, but I can't reach the control panel while I'm sitting in the boat. I need some help with this one. I've heard so much good about that game. I bought it as soon as it came out. I'm sure I'll get to it sometime in 2026. I'm sorry you're also suffering the condition of being in your 30s. Yeah, it's the worst. Fucking, I don't know what schmuck sold me this, but... Can I... I'll call out at this point, Mara's basically fully repairing an entire theme park on her own. She's getting up to a lot of business, I'll tell you that. Can I? No. Excuse me. We'll keep pondering it. We'll keep pondering. The handle is broken. Okay, I'm gonna risk. Okay. Pondering the orb. I saw where that comes from, and it's great. It's a great image. It's a good Magic the Gathering card? No, it's not a Magic the Gathering card. It is from either an old Lord of the Rings book or a card from the Middle Earth CCG. And I don't know which of those came first. Pretty much the same thing. Same. It's pretty much the same thing. A lot of tie-in TCG art is reused. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the artwork was used first for the book and then they used it for the TCG, or if it was used for the TCG and they were like, hey, we've already got this kicking around. It, you know, I thought it was from an old Lord of the Rings book as well. Yeah, and somebody posted very recently a picture of the old Lord of the Rings book. But when I was looking into the Middle Earth The Wizards CCG, that is the art for the Saruman card, so. It could be either, I really don't know. These are cool cards. What do I think I need to, like, I think she could very easily reach over. I still don't know what to do with this trident. Oh, maybe I should go, oh no, that's right, no, I used the trident already. Yeah, I used the trident. I used the acid. We've got the gold keys. We can open all the gold key doors now. I don't think I opened that door in the utility corridor back there. I recommend stabbing. It would be nice. It would be nice if I could use it as a little melee weapon. That would be pretty chill. Are we gonna throw it into Mr. Crow like in the Ron Burgundy movie? No, but you know, that's not what I wanted to do. I still need to find, ow. I still need to find the battery. I don't even want to deal with you being right there. Oh, the cell. It can be unlocked with a switch under that floor panel. How do you know that? What did we find? Did we find something that tells us that? That's weird. Tolman's records, March 24th. Boss and I have a storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. Says we can't legally hold people here even if they committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it'll be quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I am proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds a way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. That's why she knows there's a button. She's injured and taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. Fear it's not the end, but the beginning. I heard someone once referred to RGG as Ryu's Gogotica, and I was simultaneously amused and offended. Kind of a he's out of line, but he's right. Like, you know, but also, that's not the button I wanted. I wanted that button. Except the Horny Jail, just like you asked, boss. Excellent. Horny Jail up and going, boss. Great, thank you. There's just, I mean, there's just no reason for me to go in here. There's just no reason to go in there. You know? You're gonna turn out banger after banger in a 1 or 2 year cycle. You gotta have some efficiencies. Yeah, Pokemon does it and they get yelled at all the time. It's not the same thing. Don't yell at me. It's not the same thing. Nobody yell at me. I know it's not the same thing. Oh, I was gonna yell at you. I know, that's why I stopped you.
I'm angry too.
Yell at Matt for zero reason because I was told not to, damn. And Nyx is gone, so I can't ask Nyx for questions anymore. RGG fans and Pokemon fans are very different people. Yeah, RGG fans don't mind when there's sexual predators in the game. What am I supposed to do? Mr. Aggressively doesn't allow people to learn from mistakes. Mr. Nyx is so mean for getting sick today. Yeah. Honestly. I don't know what RGG is. Oh, RGG are the people that make the Yakuza games. RGG are the people that make the Yakuza games. Oh, it's the other door. I really want to solve these secrets, but damn. They're too secret. Oh. Shotgun ammo, hell yeah. Keeping it secret is keeping them safe, as it turns out. When you hear concerning sounds from upstairs and start stressing, I have to keep telling myself they're professionals, they know what they're doing. Because it looks like it's like here. But I'm not even seeing anything. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. No, okay. Matt, let me say that so I can stop stressing over these sounds. No. That's the dungeon. We solved the dungeon puzzle. I need to find the door. I need to find a door handle, which is like... I need to find a way to get bones out of the way. I guess I could use it. No, because I can only use key items. Hang on. Ow! Oh my God. Right, I can only use key items. I'm just gonna... Is it acid? Oh, I use the okay, sure. 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 Okay. Acid makes sense. Okay. I need to figure out a handle. I need to figure out... the secret in the crypt. I'm pretty certain they're redoing the walls and ceiling. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. They might be replacing the carpet too. I certainly would be. I need to find the handle to get into that room. I need to figure out the puzzle for the 7 Z's. I need to get the secret in Haunted Hilltop and the crypt. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Secrets. Post-game content? What? Hey, if you want to, if you want to make a guide thing on Steam, don't just upload a fucking video. Apartments here don't have carpet, they have hardwood floors. That's wild. Magnum ammo, the Magnum. Shotgun upgrade, running shoes, handgun upgrade, flamethrower upgrade, Magnum upgrade. Oh. This is funny. That's pretty funny. I like that. Oh. No, you get your ass back up here. Why did... 8. It's nice for cleaning purposes, but it is annoying from a noise cancellation perspective. Right, and that's why a lot of places don't do hardwood floors. Mushroom boy. Mushroom boy. Oh my god, gold-plated magnum. Amazing. The dial measures in ounces, but the needle won't stay still. Still, there's a metal octopus sitting in the tray. And down here, there's a keypad. Well, welcome to the country. Welcome to the country, mushroom boy. Shut up! Okay, I don't know how I would get that. Matt, do you ever leave puzzles around your house to help you remember passwords? No, the opposite. I do the opposite, which is I put them in a password manager so that then I don't have to solve a puzzle of where did I write down my password in an insecure location. Oh my God. Ah. 1Password latest update. Allowed to change your password based on critical dates in your life reflected in grainy photographs around your house. Can I ever like to say, let's not revive this damn password conversation? Oh, medkit upgrade. Oh, that's silly. I see how this works. That's very silly. It's not a conversation, it's a statement. You don't want us to talk about it for the 100th time. Oh, that's funny. So last night I rolled credits on ZA. And that's a very good game. There's a body. It's a beautiful woman. She can't possibly be real. It's an incredibly realistic wax figure. I should leave it alone. There's a drawer built in the coffin. Ophelia Pike, Atlanta Westview Hospital. First Aid Handbook, 1987. There's some good information in here. I should be able to put this to good use. Find all 15 secrets! Is anyone who knows nothing about the Pokemon game, is ZA worth picking up? ZA is really fun. Anik, you played a different Pokemon game, right? What Pokemon game did you play? That one Horny Channel was built for? Yes. I played Sword and Shield, that's it. How did you feel about it? Oh. I enjoyed it. It was a fun experience. You might enjoy Legends. I was there holding B on Cinnabar Island. You might enjoy it. I think the trick is gonna be the it's a different battle system. It's a different catching system. But I really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the characters. I'd play Legends Arceus first, not because of story or anything. I think PLA is a good transition game. It's just, that's also a really good game. That's a really good game. I think she's on the side with, I think she's on the other side. The problem also is that you can't. Okay, wait, where's the battery? Before I get too fucking far into this. Oh, so we get the battery coming up. Okay. The problem with this, as always, is Legends Arceus isn't getting any cheaper. You know, so it's very difficult to, you know, recommend someone get into Pokemon, because it's like, oh well, what game should I start with? It's like, I don't, like, you know, if you could find Arceus for like 40 bucks, even 40 bucks, then great, but there is something. I need to get through the boat ride in the Ocean Kingdom area. The Seven Seas? Yeah, I could use your help to operate the controls. Have you opened the door in the control room? Yeah, it's open. Nice work. I'll head to the control room when you go back to the boat. See you there. I'm curious. I'm probably not gonna pick it up right away. Also, I can't say I'll wait till it goes on sale, because it won't. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no like, oh, I'll wait to pick it up cheap. Like, it's Nintendo, and especially Pokemon. Like, you might get lucky if you look on Marketplace or, you know, not GameStop. Let's go. Even BDSP is pricey. Yeah. Is Gamefly still a thing? I think so. I also think it's like $25 a month, which, you know, that's, I wonder why Julie didn't press the button. I think it's a tricky sell. Frustratingly, that's why it's so hard to recommend Pokemon games to like new people. Trying to go to Gamefly's website. It's not loading. Maybe they shut down, man, you know? And that's not me like, oh, you know. That's not me saying anything at Ionic. It's just like, man, I don't know anymore. It's 2025 shit. Everything is on fucking fire. Battery. I'm curious to see. Yeah, no, I'm with you. God, I remember back when Gamefly, it was like 2 games at a time for, I want to say it was like 20 something bucks a month, maybe almost 30. Oh. Oh. Oh, Julie, oh no. Oh no, did I get Julie killed? Well, now it's fucking Silent Hill Town in here, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Kind of a G, 2 greens. We're gonna save. Yeah, God, I remember using Gamefly. I would have 2 games at a time, and when there was a game I really wanted, I would clear out my whole list. So that, and then send a game back like a week early, so that I would be like at the top for a new game. They used to do DS games and shit, like, there's just sadly like less of a, there's just kind of less of a market because of the way that companies have fucked us at every opportunity. So, love that I looked up the best game run on websites. The first one on the list is a website. I know Brian got games from his library. Yeah, Brian gets games from his library from the library every so often, which is great. Big fan. Okay. Matt, gaming's gone downhill since they took away Spot Pass and Street Pass. Gaming's gone downhill. Gaming has gone downhill in a lot of different ways that, like, it's death by 1,000 cuts. You know, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Oh man, this shit is dark now. Fuck. When's the last time we had a good peripheral SMH? They are still making, whoa! What is shooting me? You don't want to give Nintendo $100 for the Virtual Boy? You know, that's a point. It's bad, but and just like that, he walked out of my life. God, the writing in this is really good. Or give Sony money for whatever mobile thing they made that I'm blanking on the name of. The PlayStation Portal, which you can only play in your house. You can only play on the same Wi-Fi network that your PS5 is hooked up to. And you can't even use it to stream the games that you might pay for with PlayStation Plus stuff, which is again very silly. I actually used to use PlayStation View. It was a good and cheap TV service. I remember that existed. I never used it or looked into it, but I remember it existed. Okay, hang on. Yeah, you can only use it on your local network to stream from your PS5. Oh God, it's Harrison. He's dead. Must have been attacked by those. Wait, no. He was shot. Harrison. I'm so sorry. Harrison James. ID number 05061. Date of birth January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. Oh! I honestly thought it was a case of signing in your account and using it wherever. Nope. The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any sign of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. That happens, give it a whack to disperse the oil.
Fun and games. Fun and games. I said, what? Fun and games.
Fun and games. Fawn, hello. Fawn, hello. You counting crows in here? Fuck me for looking at a portable thing thinking it would work that way, so Sony copied the Wii U. I mean, yes, but in a worse way. Because the Wii U would work, like the Wii U tablet had functionality outside of that also, so. But Fawn, how you doing today? It's good to see you. You join us here at the end of Crow Country. Tolman, I can't let you. Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police detective. I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures. He was shot with a gun. Shit. Oh! Do you know who did it? Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. Are you liking this? It's good. It's good. Nick's helped me with like a weird thing where I wasn't reading the map properly. So I thought I had solved puzzles and I actually had not, so. Marvin, you, look kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Put down the gun, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home, forget this whole thing ever happened? The feds would be kicking down my door within the week. Culpable for all this shit. I know, I am too. But Mara's not. Leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. Tried to stop him from coming, and I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's too late. What was that? No idea. I mean, you shouldn't stand in front of it. Bullshit. This is some sort of trick I ain't. Get fucked, dog. Oh, Julie. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out. Lever. Lever's very funny. Tolman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Julie, I thought you'd been... I mean, I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there were several more of them hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them. Smell them. And what, they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. They're trying to communicate. Mara, you haven't introduced me? Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman, he works for Edward Crowe. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron, she's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed, shot, police officer. Goodness. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good. Okay, thanks. Mara. Something else. Natalie Crowe's waiting in Edward Crowe's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crowe's daughter? Sure, of course. Love a chance to talk to her, actually. You're not... One last thing. Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking area in my white Fiesta. Would you go check on him? I've left him alone way too long. Of course, we can do that too. Thank you. Mara, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do what I came here to do. We'll be waiting by your car, okay? Okay. Thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman. We got lots to do. 71-minute call? That's ridiculous. So far, the combo has been how expensive things are and generally shitty corporation behavior. Some people are yappers. I mean, I feel that. As a yapper. Hello? I didn't realize how filthy I was. Oh, this is not going to, I'm nervous about how this is gonna end, but no, this has been a great game. I left 45 minutes for them. It was right before lunchtime. So I'm like, I don't necessarily have to rush off the phone, but yeah, but. We're zooming out at the same time, and that's. And it's getting darker. I'm seeking the comfort of my turkey club sandwich. I thought you were just gonna club someone with a piece of turkey. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crow put in charge of root excavation. The next one's a photo of me. When did he take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted to photograph the guests. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He's the police officer sent to look for Crow. Five vials, each with the same pale green liquid inside. I don't know what they're for, I'll leave them alone. Shower. That's why I specified. Someone's written on here, but I can't make sense of it. It's nonsense. Collection of staff memos. It's a Bunsen burner. It's a bright blue flame. The fire's crackling softly. I want to ask a question about a thing in-game, but it might be a spoiler if you haven't encountered it yet, so I'll wait. It's a microwave. For Natalie. I won't open it. Must be where Crow's been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. The hazmat suit, it's covered in a fine layer of dust because he's not wearing it anymore. Oh. Relatively simple way to get up to the surface. Yeah, there's an axe in it. Mr. Crow? I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Oh, I love that it changes. It's so good. Open the door. I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I've laid out on the counter. Why? Please. I'll put down the other objects I'm carrying. I won't need them. Oh, sure. Yeah, just, you put down all the key items that you don't need anymore. The police ID card I took from Harrison James, the bronze key given to me by a fairy, the crank handle I found in a safe, the ruby gemstone that was hidden in the painting of a demon, the chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan, the mask I excavated from a block of resin, the trident I took out of a witch's cauldron, the silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace, the data disc I got from the change machine in an arcade, the acid bottle I took from a cell in a dungeon, the gold key I found trapped inside a fairy's head, the battery I pulled out of the stomach of a robotic mermaid. Good times. Is Crow Country just a person, not a literal crow, disappointed? Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Stand back. You also have to play to find out what happens. Oh. Oh. Just, Elaine Marshall. Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but what are you now, 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good, it gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say I'm relieved they let you out of the hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see. You really are determined. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume? No. I came because I want to tell you something. Face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize you have it too? The same infection? He looks, thank you, perfect. Of course, anyone who's been exposed to the guest will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell, up on the ground level so we could monitor him more easily. The holding cell, that's where I was attacked. Yes, bringing the guest up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I'm simply further along. My continued exposure to the guest has accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today, it may prove to have a similar effect for you. Oh God. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer's trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait, but there is a cure. I made one. How? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials from your lab? Yes. You have your cure. You have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials. Enough to cure 5 people. 5. Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. Your doctors were stumped gamers? Yes, Anna, the best doctor in the land. That's 6 people. You didn't make enough files. You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now? You call it the pool. Correct. And protruding from its depths, the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me, listen. The pool is a gateway, and the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here. Why are they so messed up? Because I've spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it is severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from? The guests. What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings emerge from the pool now. They barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But the first guest who emerged from the pool, all that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, he could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then I went back to harvesting the roots. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. We now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. You're going through the pool. Hold out your hand. What? Take it. It's a little piece of paper. Now that it's in your hands, I'm going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps if I'm lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elaine. If for any reason I re-emerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I re-emerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. Oh, you just, all right. Well, I'm sure that's totally fine and everything's gonna be cool. So we're just. Oh no, he came back as a monster. Who could have foreseen? Who could have known? Oh my gosh. When he said if I emerge, kill me, I thought he just meant like... You know, I thought he was just like, hey, let me cover my bases. Oops. Oh, hi, Caspar. Oh, here, I never shot the flamethrower at an enemy. Hang on. Oh, I'm infected. Well, I'm still infected. I guess I'm not gonna be infected. Hell yeah, we did it. Elaine. It's... Shut up. I don't want to know. Elaine. You promise. Kill. Yeah, okay. Flamethrower did work. It was the Magnum, really, I think, that got us most of the way there. Yeah, I gotta use the... Sipping on it like it's a Mountain Dew. Staring into the flames. I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe it won't. There we go. Crow Country. TikTok specialist is a very funny credit. It's very funny. It's very, I'm not shocked that there's someone at Neon Hive with the title TikTok specialist. It's just kind of funny to, it's just funny to see in the end credits. Oh, I can ask my question? Yeah. Did you find the book A Swift and Sudden End by B. Slain? I don't know. Complete the game. Did they get a degree in TikTok? No, it's probably like a social media manager type, you know. It's just a social media thing. You'd have remembered if you did. I don't know. I guess not, if I don't remember. Did I finish that in just 2 streams? I think so, yeah. Final rank. Hey! Achieve at least a B rank and unlock the crowbar. Get an A rank and get the crow launcher. Hold up. Access the bonus. Wait, there was an S rank? The Crownade launcher?
Poppy. So
you're
fancy.
You're better at Crow Country than Luigi's Mansion. Crow Quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can you find and shoot them all? Amazing. Where are my bonus? Where's my bonus things? Do I have to start a new game? I'm shredding cheese while watching. Nix, hello. Nix, no. Hobby was supposed to shred the cheese. Oh no. Bonus items. Crowbar. Crow wings. This ridiculous weapon launches exploding crow heads. It also has infinite ammo, so don't hold back. Oh, that rules. Okay, that's That's very funny. This is very funny. And I've got a crowbar, so I don't have to waste ammo breaking boxes. This is good. These are good items. These are good items. There's also apparently a bunch of crows hidden in the game now, which is also super duper good. There's one. One of 42. All right. You can unlock another outfit. Amazing. Amazing. What a, you know, this is a good game. This is a good game. Official designation. Good game. There's one hidden achievement, and that's probably for getting rank S. So that's actually a really solid set of, or maybe for doing Crow Quest. Maybe for Crow Quest? Do you want to know the S requirement I think you missed? Probably healing or saves would be my guess. That would be my guess. Yeah, S rank to get the crow wings, so. You can't use any hints. Oh, that's. No, okay. That's annoying in the way of just like. Okay. That feels stinky. I find it not a great design choice. People Google walkthroughs. Yeah, I expected it to be based on saves or heals or something, and I would feel a little better about that. Yeah, because yeah, people will either just look up a puzzle thing. You know, people will just be like, this puzzle, whatever. I didn't know hints were a thing when I played. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little guy. Why have a hint system and then penalize people for using it? Yeah, I don't. And I mean, and here's the thing. You won't need to use it on your second playthrough, but I agree. It feels bad, man, to penalize people for using the accessibility thing that you put in the game. Which also has limits. Which also has limits. Like, you can only use it 10 times the whole game. So not only am I penalized for using it, I can only use it 10 times. So yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I thought it was going to be using healing items or something like that. You know, that feels, you can only heal 10 times. That does sound like that's. So it's both? Yeah, take the hints out. Take the hints shouldn't be connected to it. The hints shouldn't be connected to it. I feel bad about that's a bummer. That's a bummer. You know? But that's Crow Country. That's Crow Country. I really like this game. I really like this game. It is very solid. It's a very, very solid game. I think my biggest complaint about it, is the puzzle things. I wish that they had marked better. I wish they had marked better Like, oh, you need a key, you need the gold key for this, right? I wish they had marked that better on the map so that when I found an item, I understood what I was doing. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh, I found a new key, and I could look at the map and go, ah, I've got to use it here and here. I see. Now you know. I think that's maybe the one, you know, the one decision that they made with how the map works out, that it's like, you know, that's the big thing. For the final day of Scaretober, what are you playing? Oh man. I have a few demos. I could play. I wouldn't want to dive into Time Stranger early. So maybe we just hit a few scary demos. Fractured Blooms is one of them. Speaking of spooky games, have folks heard about Heartworm? I thought it was coming out around now. I feel like I haven't heard much about it. Yeah, Heartworm looks great. Heartworm looks super duper good. I believe Casey said Heartworm was great. What's Time Stranger? The new Digimon game. The new Digimon game, Fawn. Pokolo. So yeah. I think that is... Apparently we're getting Shantae 7. Okay. That's cool. So yeah, I've got a few I've got a few demos. Fractured Bloom, Ground Zero, which I think Saint was really good. Saint said was really good. I've got Sleep Awake. I've got Silly Polybeast. I haven't even done half a block of cheese and I'm over it. That's very funny. Oh, and there's new demos for the Scream sale. There's new demos for the Scream sale, so maybe I'll look to see what if anything looks exciting. It's such a pain, but you can do it. Thank goodness Time Stranger's on Switch, because I know I'd probably want to buy it watching you play. I'm really looking forward to playing it. I also really need to finish Cyber Sleuth. I need to finish Cyber Sleuth so that we can do Hacker's Memory. We need to call to the Aldi's. I'll name it, I'll name my character Aldi's. Can you name the character in that game? Are there silly mods? Are there silly mods for, Cult of the Lamb? Can I get like an Aldi shirt? because that would be very funny. Custom character. No, it doesn't look like it. You're such a way with words, Fawn. Oh. DuckDuckGo has a new thing where I can block websites from search results. I like that. Immediately getting started on dinner so I can resume a BL I've been watching. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So yeah, I think tomorrow will be just a little demo day. Tomorrow will be just a little demo day since I'm off Friday. Since I'm off Friday, and we can just dive into, we can dive right into Time Stranger on Monday. You know, we'll be all set. What are you doing Friday? We are traveling to go see our family for Halloween. We're traveling to go see some family for Halloween, which I'm excited about. We're gonna go see our nephew. We're gonna go see our nephew. We're gonna have a good time. So, dinner, breakfast, since I haven't had a chance to eat today. Helix. Friday is my stepmom and her brother's birthday. They are not twins. This is not the only time I have encountered this, but it is funny every time. It is funny every time. Yeah. I think that'll be Friday. We got some good some good demos to play, some cool stuff to check out, and we'll be set. So hell yeah. Oh no, I keep eating the cheese. The hardest part, not eating the cheese. Fawn, are you gonna go live in 2 seconds? Are you about to go live? Just posted 1 sec, hell yeah. So yeah. What do I want to do today? I should probably. How was Crow Country? Crow Country was good. Crow Country was good. I definitely recommend it. Oh, Fawn's gonna do ranked battle? Oh, okay. Well, then I know what I'm gonna do. Fawn is doing ranked. As a reminder to everybody, you have a couple days left to get the Mega Greninja, the Greninjite stone. If you're worried about it, if you're not worried about it, don't worry about it. But if you're worried about it, you got a couple days left to put all that together. Brian did it in like an hour. I did it in like, I would say 2 hours, but that was like over multiple days. And you know, in Legends ZA, how do I get it? You have to get to rank K in the ranked battle club, which I would recommend that you do. I should start the game, I guess. Yeah, probably. Once your Pokemon start to get to around level 50 and you're starting to get Mega Stones and stuff, that's when I would suggest you start doing it. Because it's more about having a varied team of Pokemon. K in story or online. You need to get K in the online ranked. So it's more about having a good mix of Pokemon and move coverage than anything else. You know, have Pokemon with good moves, give them some vitamins, and then go for it. But yeah. Can you get more than one? No, you get one. You get one at rank K, and it's a key item. Well, it's an other item, but I don't think you can trade it. So yeah, you get one. But yeah, they have said, as a reminder, they've said that they've already said that it'll come around later. I doubt that it is. It might just be another ranked. It is technically okay. It is technically a key item. I would expect, but what was I saying? They've already said it's going to come back around. I don't know if that means in a ranked season, explicitly, or if it'll just be like a code later on. So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to see what happens, but all right. I will see everybody. I'll see everybody tomorrow. I think today we're gonna watch Fawn. I'm gonna watch Fawn when I get back from lunch. Possibly the DLC. The seasons would be done by then, so yeah, maybe they'll just do mystery gifts when the DLC drops. It's like, you got them. Don't worry about it. I could see that. But yeah, I'll see everybody tomorrow for some scary demos. We'll have a nice sort of chill closeout to Scaretober. Thank you everybody for being here and hanging out and spending time with me today. I hope everybody enjoyed Crow Country. Like I said, I'm gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna come back here and watch Fawn do some ranked and work on the podcast. Like I said yesterday, if I do manage to get some card boxes, we will do a card sorting stream when I get back. If I do manage to find some of the bigger card boxes, what I'm looking for, I told Aaron about that. So we will make at least one stop before we leave to see what we can make happen. But yeah, when I get back, if I can find that card box, we'll do a Digimon card sorting stream. We'll do all that. We'll just have a nice chill day doing that. But yeah, Everybody take care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.